Welcome back, everybody. Emperor Bubbles is here again for another battle. It's game number 2 in the best of 3 series featuring Rebel King and Asseror. Rebel King is Carthage, and he is the yellow banners. Asseror is Carthage as the red banners. Let's take a peek at these armies. Let's just pause so we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves too quick. Here is Rebel King, 2 Carthaginian cavalry, rocking the noble cav general, 2 Libyan peltasts, some Scutari in the center. Looks like 3 Scutari. 3 Samnites, what's up top? Libyan infantry, and then some Celtic warriors on the sides. That's a lot of melee. That's a lot of damage. Ooh, and a hidden Carthaginian cav in the trees. So see how that comes into play. 3 Balearic slingers to finish it off. Here is Asseror. Asseror needs a win. He is down 1 game to 0. So all the might and the glory is on the line. He's rocking 4 bad ass archers. That's what I'm talking about. And here is his front line. Some Gallic warriors, 4 of them. Some Samnites with some Italians. 3 Samnites looks like. 2 Italians with some Scutari in the back. Ooh, with a noble fighter mixed in. And another Scutari. Wow. There's actually rocking some pretty decent melee. Let's see how this pays off. His cavalry. Got 2 Carthaginian cavalry and opting for the general bodyguard. We are underway. Sarah, a lot on the line here. He, if he loses, he's gone. His season, the longest season yet of Total War League, mind you, will come to a close. So Rebel King wants and needs a victory. Sarah wants and needs a victory here to push it to a game number 3. And I think the fans want a game number 3. I want a game number 3. I need more content. I need to entertain the people, as this is going to be quite the battle. Noble fighter for Asseror, and then the 4 arrows. 3 slingers, 1 arrow. Same thing. So he's got the arrow advantage, and I don't know if how this noble fighter could do a lot of damage. Wouldn't be surprised to see Rebel King focus fire that unit if he's able to. I think we saw that in the battle between Ragnar and Lord Moore, that somebody was targeting the noble fighter. I think it might have been more targeting his noble fighter. I can't remember which way I was going, but it turned the tide of the battle. Spending a lot of money there, you need to make sure that you have good use. So 6.5 minutes on the clock. This one is underway. It's going to be hard hitting. It's going to be quick. Don't blink, you might miss it, as the slingers exchanging fire. Don't see much damage yet. Nobody using quick reload quite yet. We'll see if that comes into play. We would see them use it. A little bit of a flashing icon would appear under their banners. There's still some movement. There we go. They both use it at the same time. Interesting. I wonder if there's anything behind that. They chose the right time or the same time, and now they are firing upon those Balearics, looking to go down. That'd be a big pickup for Asseror. They're actually pushing back this right flank of his. So routing that Balearic, he's at 42. And the hidden cavalry making himself known from Rebel King. Let's see if this surprises Asseror, as the center is here, sending the Gallics back and his Italians into the Libyans and the noble fighters finding a window. That is big. A nice strike there, as you can see those slingers firing upon raining hellfire. Or trying to, at least. The noble fighters, they're pretty well protected. They're in front of a unit of Rebel King. Not sure if that's actually going to do much damage. He's got the peltasts. The peltasts could do some damage. But Asseror's men waiting in the wings, as we do have some movement from Rebel King, finding the backs of the Scutari. Nice find there. Any cav charge in the back will be magnificent. As here's some Gallics. No pilum present. As Asseror sending in his Carthaginian cavalry. Now the battlefield is opening up. Samnites of Asseror finding the Samnites. No charge bonus for Rebel King there. That could come into play, as there's a rout. Noble fighters to 105, killing already 46 men. As that Carthaginian cav trying to get into the Balearics, but not doing much damage. Looks like he's very well occupied. Now Italian against Scutari. The noble fighters trying to retreat, taking big damage. So here comes a Gallic warrior on the flank with a Scutari to hold off for Asseror and a cavalry. We'll see if this cavalry gets a nice charge. Not really. Looks like he is actually going for the Carthaginian cavalry of Rebel King. He finds them. So no charge bonus for Rebel King. So those units are occupied. 3 slingers still standing for Rebel King. Those guys must have routed back. They're at 48. They came back. Asseror's men still steady. He's got the balance of power. Look at that balance of power. Looking very good. The Peltist trying to get into the side of these units. Needs to make an impact. And make an impact quick. What happened to those noble fighters? There they are. 53 found themselves back. Trying to get a pillar on the Carthaginians. And they will go for a charge. Nice strike. That's a lot of damage. Going right through to the next unit. Love to see it. Good recognition by Rebel King to rout that Balearic Slinger. Looks like he did not get this one. He almost did. But so the general of Rebel King occupied at 45 men. He is completely surrounded. That could be a lot of damage. Probably wants to get his general out of there unless he's going to take a loss. As now the Balearics using the quick reload again and choosing the Peltist. Look at that. Routing and dealing the damage. Nice find there. Asseror looking good as we get towards the end of the battle. Gallic Warriors into the Scutari. Scutari pretty decent, doing decent here. 110. 110, so picking up the damage required. As, oh boy, Asseror's general has routed. It was targeted by all those Balearic Slingers. And then here comes the general of Rebel King. He's trying to get those final men. We'll see if the general has died. No general down for Asseror. I don't see any banner signifying that. And same for Rebel King. They're still standing as there is a battle going on elsewhere. Praise be. The Carthaginian cav there. It's just these slingers coming into play big with the support fire. Nobody's really been able to find each other's slingers. I guess Rebel King did a bit, but he's at the big cost of his general. His general is a big price of this army. That's about 1,300, I think, for those noble fighters. But just as I was talking, here come the Carthaginian cavalry trying to find a way as they're in. They do get the strike just before routing, getting a nice strike. All up in the enemy's business. 28 slingers looking to rout. As the focus has been turned here, but they have a problem of their own as Scutari has snuck up on them, as Asseror has completely won his right flank. And with it, he brings him 85 Samnites, 96 Scutari, a protective full Scutari. This looks all Asseror. So now he finds his last unit there. That says about this last full unit. The Balearics running away. Not looking good for Rebel King. I think this one is all wrapped up. That is all she wrote. I don't know what she's writing, but she is writing it. Let her write to her content. As they're in Asseror, showing why he is a 3-time Total War League champion. A solid game from the man, forcing a game number 3. That's pure death. That's a lot of damage. The gods have been blessed. We have got our wishes. The third and final game as it is finished. Asseror taking the mirror battle. Carthage v Carthage. There's one unit left. Doesn't matter. The glory is his. The series is tied 1-1. It'll come down to a decisive game number 3 to see who will play Hamilcar Barca, our reigning, defending 3-time champion. But there's your stats. Asseror did what he needed to do. Look at those slingers. 124 on the Balearics. That's a lot of damage. Thank you, Phil Swift. Scutari making all the difference as well. One was still alive, and a full one pulling 163 and then 214 on the other. All the damage in the world. This battle in favor of Asseror. Alas, fighters, thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and comment. You need to bump the YouTube algorithm for the Emperor. I will see you in the next blessed video. Glory to you and glory to the Empire.